Is there a better heel in pro wrestling than Christian Cage?
Right now, I don't know if there's a better heel in WWE programming than what Christian Cage does.
I mean, the only person I would put on my list is Darius Carr.
Yeah.
I'm talking all of wrestling. Christian Cage has been absolute them goddamn
He's been
mock necks,
consistent.
them sleeveless mock necks
He's been
with the
consistent.
He's
brunch boot.
sleeveless now?
Yeah.
Sleeve, but he wear a
He
jacket
wrestles
over
there.
it.
Yeah.
He wear like a cinch. He wear like a cinch jacket over top. He looked like he shoot them guns with the horn in on it. And like,
Facts.
he got like the boar's heads up in his rumpus room.
Yeah, he put the shit in the musket and then takes the mean and no, he be wrestling with the mock neck, the sleeveless mock neck. So, but no, that's all aesthetic though. Like that's all part of the character. I think that's what makes it.
I hate it. I hate all of it. And then I'm like,
yeah, that's the point though. You're not supposed to like any of this at all.
So you think he's a bigger heel than Dominik Mysterio?
But was the question bigger or better?
Right.
It's
what
either.
about Deffer?
He may be a deafer heel than Dominik Mysterio. No, big facts. Big facts.
Like you said, when you like, I hate it. That's people with Dominik Mysterio.
I think that's the conversation though, and I completely agree. I wouldn't be mad if a nigga say Dom's a better heel. I wouldn't be mad if a nigga say Christian's a better heel. I think that's the conversation. I think they've been killing it. I don't know if who's had a better year.
You really think that they're better than Darius Carter?
I think they've got a chance to do more consistent things to show off what the heel that they can be. So I think that's the difference.
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem is because I mean I don't want to say these motherfuckers are scared to fuck with Darius, but because we're not able to see Darius get to take his skills and put it on higher levels, it's kind of difficult to equate what he gets. He's doing this on Twitter.
Darius Carter is a dick.
He's doing this all the time with anybody, but I think the problem is that we've seen Christian Cage make somebody and they mama turn on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like he's giving people new names and he's talking about everybody dead daddies and shit. Like he don't care about nothing, and it's been amazing. And then he gets in the ring, gets to have a dope match with people. I don't know if this no DQ match is going to be that, but he's at least an entertaining heel, and I don't know if he's definitely the top heel on AEW television. That's easy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. That's
he's the top heel there. When I see Don Callis and I see what MJF was, and then I see Christian, like they're all the same guy.
Yeah.
That they're vying to be the best out of that, and I think Christian is the best out of that because it's the same guy.
Mm-hmm. You gotta remember, most of this year, MJF's been a good guy.
Well, he's been for what 6 months.
I think that's been part of it too. Everybody else has kind of stopped being, that type of heel, and Christian Cage was able. He I don't want to say it was by default, but he definitely was able to shine in the time when MJF wasn't doing the shit and everything. So I don't know.
She's trying to get fucking fireworks and shit. So just to round this out, I want to ask this question because it's here, but what's my man? The U.S. champion. What's his name?
In WWE?
Yeah, U.S. champion. Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. So he don't be around enough for me to remember. That's bad.
I hate him too.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I didn't know who the Secretary of State was.
Hold on.
Who
you don't even know who it is.
Secretary of State.
Right.
Anthony Blinken.
Right.
Who is his 61? He know DMX?
Does he?
He from Yonkers. Do he know Jadakiss?
Sheik or Styles?
Yeah,
right.
Are you with the lock, sir?
Right.
You know Mary J. We don't believe you.
Anthony Blinken? Yeah, nah.
Yeah. I didn't know who that was, and I realized that just now. I've been binging this show called Madam Secretary, and I realized that I am completely out of
Out of
touch
touch.
with all things government, but commence when you just said U.S. and I didn't know who the hell it was.
Logan Paul triggered that
Mm-hmm.
that void in your brain. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
No, I understand.
I see this shit every day, and I try to block that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. What you were saying, though, man?
I don't even remember.
You were saying who? You said who's the U.S. champion?
Oh, yeah. Because he runs the line of that dick too. Pause. He's the same.
He's really good. He's really good. He's really good. He's
Yes,
a good dick.
But
He's a
I
good
don't
dick.
think I don't.
I don't know nothing about that.
This is what I wanted to say. Is
Mhm.
earlier
Yes,
this
it
year,
is,
I
and
said.
Love
Earlier
it.
this year, I said Logan Paul thinks he's Dominik Mysterio,
I like
Uh-huh.
that. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
What?
and I think Logan Paul thinks that he's like he's. I feel like he's watching Christian or MJF or that, but it's
What?
not translating.
No. Let me just
I wouldn't say that.
stop that.
Different.
I think Logan Paul, he gives off asshole jock. That's what he gives off. He
Yes,
gives
that
off
stinks.
dick
That
jock,
smells
and
terrible.
it's definitely who he is.
This whole job.
And Dominik Mysterio, in my opinion, wants to be a good heel. That's what he wants to be. He wants to be. I think Alabama must have said it in here in the chat. She said Christian works at being a heel, but Dominik, I forgot what wording she used, but I feel like Dominik has grown on me. However, I think he's just playing a heel, and it's
He just play a heel on
playing,
TV.
yeah, he's just playing a heel. Like, you can tell it's a character, you can't separate it. Whereas other heels, what makes them good is that you almost can't separate it. Like, they're so good that it's so fucking believable. Like
Christian
Darius
Cage.
Carter, like y'all said, Christian Cage, which I don't know because I haven't seen the whole thing, but
Yeah.
everybody's just been talking about it. And like
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, I believe that's naturally who he is,
Yeah.
naturally what he does. And
He's the guy who is the obvious, like, real life, like, niggas don't like, right?
right.
So I
And he
feel like-
plays on that,
I feel like he has to work the least at that.
right?
But it's stinks.
But I don't think he's
No,
as
it doesn't.
successful as the other guys.
He does.
Like I think people dislike him naturally,
Right.
Yes.
but it's definitely Dom, definitely Christian elicit better heel responses on TV.
I don't think Dom is. I think his in-ring has gotten light years better.
Mhm.
I think him playing that I'm part of the
He was
team, like that I think that's grown on me. Like, he plays a ta-dun-ta-da. Like, I'm like, okay,
He's a dun-da-da.
yeah, he's a ta-dun-ta-da. Like,
Yo, I used to date a girl from New York, and that's why I found out.
That's a real New York shit right there.
So I think with him, it's like, okay, but he's a good, you could tell he's a good kid trying to play a heel. There's no separation. He still has more character work to do, in my opinion.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like them reactions say different.
Yeah, because people don't like him.
People
That's
don't
not
like
because he's a heel. It's because people be like, get him off my screen. They
But I
just
was also-
don't like him. That's not him being a heel.
Tomato.
Right.
Because
I
it
don't know
also-
who the biggest not, and we'll get to it, right? But look at the spot that they put him in just the other night. Like,
Right.
Dom and I don't know if I'm getting into anybody's, but from early Thanksgiving the year before last, really.
Mhm.
Thanksgiving to where he is now,
Yeah,
has been very intentional. Like,
right.
Teardrop Dom, Welcome Home Dom,
Was fire. That was fire.
like,
And I hate his ass.
That WrestleMania thing was good. That
That was fine.
WrestleMania thing, it was
WrestleMania
good.
set it
But But let's keep it real. Dom ain't get to where he was because of his father. Like,
Right.
he shouldn't even be in this position. Like, he skipped over. He skipped a whole brand before he like he jump shipped the whole thing and basically psyched us out because I was all for it. Like, oh my God, he's so good. Da, 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 la, la, la. And then all of a sudden, the crowd came back and I was like, wait, he's really not that good.
He stinks.
He really stunk, but he's gotten better. He's going through it. So they put him he was bad. But I was like, oh my God, he's so good. He tried so well.
I never wanted. I hated Dom at first before we were supposed to hate him.
And then
now you love him. He's an MVP.
He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, because they put him in the works with people to teach him how to get to where he got. But he did the fast track. He absolutely did the fast track.
Coach got it.
No, yeah, but I think what Coach was saying was watch him understand his character in real time is amazing. He was tough to watch for so long, and now they trust him. But don't forget, like he went from because Fam's got a good point. You got to remember it was that, but that's what it was though. He went viral at Thanksgiving when he got arrested. That next week was Prison Dom, and he took that to levels that a lot of people wasn't ready for him to take it to. And I think they hated that, and he started working on the character, and by the time people got used to the character, he was going on tour. He hit Europe. He hit the house show circuit all year. Again, I say it all the time. He out there teaching JD McDonough. CM Punk is the guy that he's wrestling in some of these first house shows. Like, there's a reason why Dominik Mysterio's in that position to get that. He signed a multi-year contract recently. Like, the work is that he's probably the best example of the WWE process in action. If you want to keep,
and I also believe
look at it, he's better that he was separated from Ray.
100%.
Like, oh no, absolutely, 100%. And I think that needed to happen because that whole 100%. Telenovela thing that was kind of good. It was kind of good, but it was getting it. I don't know how long that was gonna last. I definitely don't know how to like. I was loving it.